Hello, thank you for joining me. You're watching Esther from Stampin' Star Creations. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Very excited to bring you a card today using Painted Harvest, one of the new autumn winter sets that are coming out. So I'm going to go straight in with Crushed Curry. It seems a really nice colour to use for our sunflowers. So there's two stamps you get with it. The bigger one you put down first and then the other one on top. You can use a different combination of colours, but for quickness and easiness, is that a word? Ease? I'm going to use the same colour. Now I'm just eyeballing this and stamping on top of each other. I'm not too fussed about it fitting exactly in the right position. And then I'm going to go in with chocolate chip, which I found to be probably a good brown for the centre of the sunflower. Now again eyeballing it, but then also going to stamp a few more times around the edge to fill any white gaps in. Now these don't come with dies, so it does involve a bit of fussy cutting, which is probably the most labour intensive bit of card. So you can just go around, take your time, go around all the edges of the sunflower, and I won't bore you with cutting that. I'm going to go, ta-da, here's one I made earlier. Right, next we want to bring on another piece of Whisper White, and we're going to use Smoky Slate, and I'm just going to quickly clean up my stamps because we're going to use the sunflower again. I am using basic grey cardstock, but I'm using Smoky Slate ink, so it's a lighter grey, but it still, I think, matches quite well. So let's move that aside for a minute. Again, going in with your big sunflower first, and then we're just going to build up. So you want a sunflower in the bottom left corner and then build up the rest of the sunflowers from there. And then overlay it with the other one. Again, not being too fussy. The two-step just really helps to bring the image together. Okay, and again using the same colour, the Smoky Slate, I'm going to do the centres in that same colour. I think I've got a bit of ink on this. There. Right, next you want to grab your lemon lime twist, and these again are two-step stamping. Now because we're going to punch these out, you want them positioned fairly near the end of your page or your piece of paper. The best way I found of lining these up is to line the stems up rather than trying to line up the leaves. I'm doing this at a bit of an angle. Oh, managed that one. So just line up the three prongs and you can't go too wrong. Okay, and then the matching punch, which is fab. You just slide that in, look. It fits in nicely. I'll punch those two out. Then you can start assembling your card, but we'll do that in a minute. I'm going to use this sentiment. I am thankful for you. Now in my original I used the grey, but I'm going to try and see what it looks like in the yellow. Sorry about my scrap piece of paper, I just wanted to grab something to work on. Let's see what that will look like. Yep, I think I'm going to try and do this in yellow, or crushed curry to be more precise. Oops, something got stuck to the stamp there, never mind. And that will tie it in nicely. I'm also going to grab a sponge, and I'm going to bring in the basic grey because this is a black sponge, so I'm just going to take a bit of colour off, and I'm just going to sponge around the edge just to draw in the colour a bit, just where the sunflowers are. Okay. So I'm going to pop up my sunflower on some dimensionals. And then I think I'll pop up these, just a few of these leaves with the smaller dimensionals, which are perfect size, just to plonk on top of the bigger leaves there. And I'm just going to get a bit of our multi-purpose Tombow glue. Ooh, all fingers and thumbs. Now the yellow sunflower is going to go on top of this image here, so it acts as quite a good guideline as to where you could put your leaves. I'm doing everything a bit backwards. There we go, and then I'm going to stick it onto our backing card. So this is just the backing card, is the basic grey in A5 folded in half to make A6, and then the Whisper White on top is just a slightly bit smaller. And there you have it, a really quick and simple card using the gorgeous Painted Harvest stamp set. So thank you so much for watching. You've been watching Esther from Stampin' Star Creations. All these products are available from my shop. I think it's the 1st of September that this stamp set's available to the public. And yeah, do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment if you have any questions or anything to say, and do subscribe for more videos. Thank you, have a good day, bye.